Hello?
Hi, are you the anonymous voice guy?
Yes.
Some students from the Netherlands need you to read a script because every single one of them is too scared to present their group's findings in front of the two girls in the crowd.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great! Thanks, and I'm sorry that those nerds always need you to fix their
Why do I always have to work with autistic neckbeards? It's time to launch Operation Omega, Lead, Fire Eagle Strike, EX++.
Wow.
Okay, but let's be serious for a moment. The Dutch students have figured out a few ways to compromise the HVR system. First of all, the servers are physically accessible and visible to anyone in the building. There's only a layer of glass and a locked door protecting them, and there are multiple ways to get in. While it is very much possible to just break the glass, there are more sophisticated ways to get in. Like pushing out the ceiling panels and crawling over to the server room. Or you could ask any teacher if you can borrow their pass to get free coffee, and that should give you enough time to hook up a Raspberry Pi. Boom. Physical access, baby. It's certainly very convenient that we use the same pass to both pay for coffee and open doors. There are also Windows 7 machines set up in nearly every classroom with a beamer or smartboard. Almost all of them have accessible ports and cables. So that gives attackers plenty of options to attach hardware keyloggers. It would also be possible to use Thunderstrike to infect firmware when teachers with Apple products have to use a Thunderbolt connector. And before we leave the classroom, it's always a good idea to leave a bad USB near the teacher's desk. Then we have the printers. Whenever a student prints something, it's possible to see the entire printing queue. This could be exploitable. Users also have to type the same password they use for all HVR software into the printer's touchpad. It wouldn't be rocket surgery to install a camera somewhere in the ceiling panels, or have someone look over people's shoulder. Someone noted that it's possible to find the IP address of one of the network attached storage solutions and brute force its web portal with THC Hydra. Someone also recently figured out that there's an endpoint somewhere in the digital learning environment that accepts at least 3 characters and returns a list of matching users, along with their email address. This information is quite useful for someone that plans to flood every student's inbox with malware. The Dutch students also came up with the best employees to construct targeted phishing mails for. These people are good targets because they have access to more information than most employees but are also not tech savvy. I will of course not disclose any information about them, but Michael knows. Oh boy. He knows now. This concludes my presentation. You can ask the Dutch guys who actually know their stuff some questions now. But I'd first like to thank you for your attention. And yes, this would be an adequate moment to repeatedly smash your hands together. In the following example you can see how to do that in style.